Today on Long Speed Marine, I make even more bad decisions. Here it is, my 1968 Chevy C50. I've owned quite a few C10s, 67 to 72 Chevy trucks. I've had half-ton short boxes, I've had long box, 3/4 ton, made a 3/4 ton short box, and also had a big giant 3/4 ton 4x4, one of these. But I've always wanted a C50. I thought it'd be so cool to have one of these trucks. You know, every guy and girl's dream sometimes is to have a big, huge truck. We all look at those trucks as we're kids and go, wow, they're so cool. And well, now I own my own big truck. So let's do a walk around and show you this thing. And believe me, it looks much better in pictures than it is in real life. So no motor, no tranny. It originally was a dump truck and they shortened it up. I haven't fully figured out where they shortened it, but we'll take a look later. So we'll get the box off in later videos as I'm working through this, and just, you know, look over it where it is. But I'm assuming it's right in the middle there. But yeah, typical rust spots on these. You know, the fenders are a bit rusty on this side. Someone's done a patch. The door is pretty funky. Cab corners, not too bad, but there's not a whole lot of Bondo in it. The door has a bunch of Bondo in it, but the actual cab itself doesn't, so that makes it easier to fix. Small back window, which is pretty cool. I can't remember if all these trucks had the small back window or not. So no tailgate, missing a tailgate. You can see the box floor is pretty rough. But my plan is for the box floor is to actually make that wood. I love wood beds in these trucks, so that's what my plan will be for that anyways. Can't really get down the one side of the truck, but fender's a bit rusty. We'll go around the other side. So heading around the front, hood's got a couple spots on it. Bumper, you know, typical dump truck stuff, right? This fender was changed, that's why it actually says C60. They swapped out this fender. Apparently the other one was pretty rough and rusty. The door on this side, this door is actually a little bit better. Rocker panels are okay. This one's got a little bit of a hole in it. But this door doesn't, you know, it basically has no Bondo in it in this door, which I like. Box side, yeah, it's still a bit wrecked, but you know, on these box sides, what you can do is make a fender that matches. You make a fender that matches the front and do the same thing around here. I had thought about taking step side fenders and putting them on, but I don't know that I'm going to do that after looking at some pictures of some of the other ones. I may do the rounded fender on there. We'll see as we go along. Obviously, that's a little ways down the road. So let's jump inside. So I thought it was kind of interesting that there's no armrests on these door panels. I guess I've seen that before, but anyways, I thought that was interesting. So no armrests on the door panel. The window kind of goes down. Again, this door is pretty decent. Rocker panels, not too bad. Someone's patched some stuff in here, which is perfectly fine. I'm not even going to worry about that. We got some Fred Flintstone floor pans. Again, not a big deal. Common rot spot for these. Where they really rot is up in the cowl and along the top of the windshield. So this one is pretty good. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but the up above the windshield is my biggest concern on these trucks, and this one's not too bad. So I'm pretty happy about that. Previous owner put these newer style Chevy seats in there. I don't know. I may leave them, but probably not. I prefer a bench in this. I'd like to go to a bench seat, so I'll be trying to find one of those. Dash pad's a bit cracked. Typical gauge package, doesn't have the tack in here, or if it did, someone took it out because the tacks are pretty desirable, which that's okay. I mean, I don't know what I'll do for gauges, but. And what I really like is no one's cut the dash. So that should be the stock dash hole. No, maybe they've cut it. Well, they didn't cut a big, huge hack hole in it. They just cut a little bit, maybe, to fit that stereo in. But anyways, I hate it when that dash gets completely cut apart. Heater controls and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in boxes here, so we'll go through the boxes after. But that's the driver's side. Still got the gas tank behind the seat. Yep, smells like gas. Well, there she is under the hood. The heater box is inside the truck. Again, no motor and tranny. Apparently someone was putting a Cummins diesel in here. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm pretty sure I'm not, because I have a few motors that I could put in this. I'm not sure what's going to go in it yet. But yeah, pretty clean under here, other than obviously dirt, but not too bad. I'm pretty happy overall. So jump in the passenger side. And I'm pretty happy too, because it was raining really bad the last couple of days, and it doesn't seem like it got too wet inside, so the doors seem to seal up okay. I mean, obviously there's a massive hole in the windshield, but again, those newer style seats, boxes of parts, glove box. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. So there's no glove box filler. So I'll have to get one of those. Oh, that sounds nice. Unless there's one sitting in here. We've got a key, which, that's cool. So another gauge panel. So we'll pull all these boxes out and show you what we got here in just a sec. All right, so gauge cluster. Part of the heater box. Looks like it had a small hole in it at some point. Someone's tried to fix that up. More heater box parts. Oh, that's good. Upper rad mounts. What's this? Oh, marker lights. Bit cracked, but still. Another marker light. Oh, another. Oh, C50 badge. The tabs are broken off. Headlight bezels. And a coffee can, I'm assuming full of nuts and bolts. Yeah. Well, that's cool. It's always nice having that. Body bolts. These look like all the bolts for the inner fenders, which I have. Nifty antenna. Heater controls, which unfortunately I can already tell are broken. That arm's broke. That's okay. We'll try and fix that. If not, we'll just get another one. Oh, and look at that. We've got another one. Actually, this one's in pretty nice shape, really, for what the rest of the truck will be. That seems to work okay. Maybe just fix it up a little bit. Heat control. Perfect. So we've already got another one. Air ducting. Bunch of wiper switch. Wiper dimmer switch. Gas pedal. Huh. Cool. Well, that's a bonus. heater box parts. Battery tray. That can be cleaned up, not too bad. All right, let me take you back inside. So I've owned quite a few C10s, half tons and 3/4 tons. Never one of these, so I have no idea what this lever's for. I mean, I guess I could go out and look. But it's interesting, the floor hump in here is a bit different. But overall, not bad. Seatbelts are pretty nasty. This truck used to be green, and someone did their best to try and paint the cab and change it over to red. But I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I may just leave it the way that it is and do the whole patina thing. So we'll find out. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do right now. I know one of the biggest things I need to do is probably change out these wheels because they're the old split wheels. Now these ones have the split in the actual ring, which apparently aren't as deadly as the infamous Widowmakers, but maybe they are. I'm not 100% sure. Someone wants to comment on that and let me know. I'll show you a picture of them. So here's the back side of the wheel with the ring that fits into the back side. And again, I think this isn't these aren't the problem wheels. The front wheel has the split in it, or on the other side of the wheel it has the split in it. So maybe these aren't the problem. Maybe I don't need to change them out, but I've heard that's the biggest issue with these, is trying to get different wheels for these trucks. And as far as I've been looking around, it's been difficult so far. So if you know where someone can get a set of wheels for this, or what I can do to adapt other wheels other than buying really expensive adapters, please let me know. Put a comment down below and let me know if you have any information on that for these trucks. So there it is, my 1968 Chevy C50. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, follow along to watch the build of this truck. I'm planning on this truck being on the road very soon because there's really no reason why it shouldn't be. I should be able to just throw a motor in it and have some fun this summer driving around in a big old truck. So hit that subscribe button, and thanks for tagging along.